Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel DIY with Mini John. In this stepwise tutorial, I will show you how to make a miniature bar stool. These are all the parts that we will be making in this video. It will be made like an actual stool with all jointeries in place. We will start by cutting the four legs of the stool. First, we will attach all the four pieces with masking tape and we will use a blade like a marking knife and start cutting the mortise with a hacksaw. I specifically use a hacksaw blade for making all miniatures because it has very small teeth and gives a very controlled cut. We will now use the blade again like a chisel to make the edges smooth. Proceeding with using a file to clear all the edges, and here is the finished mortise. Now we will cut the four connecting bars. Those are the side bars that connect the legs together. Later we will use tenon and mortise joinery on these also. Now we have four legs and four connecting bars cut to size. Now we will cut angled tenons on the connecting bars. To do that, we will mark a pencil line first and then make a scoring mark with the paper knife. We will continue to cut the tenon with the paper knife like a chisel. It will give us a very smooth cut. Now that our angle is defined, we will use a metal file to clear off the waste and get a thin even tenon. We will continuously test fit so that our tenon doesn't get too loose. Now we will make the side connecting bars. To do that, we will take two parts at a time and then we will clean all the edges with a file so that our top surface is even. We will mark the tenon with a pencil and then cut it with a hacksaw like we did on the first part of this video. Combining hacksaw and files to get the best possible cut. Now we have two tenons for the connecting bars. We will repeat the same process on other side. Now is the time for most complex part of this video, and that is making mortises. To make the mortise, I am using a 1 mm chisel that's specifically made for stone carving. This chisel has a carbide tip that stays very sharp. You can get it in various sizes at any store that supplies sculpting tools. However, the carbide is hard and brittle, so you have to be careful as to not break the tip. Test fit to check the fitting of tenon and mortise. We will continue making mortises for other parts of the stool. We will now cut the top for our bar stool, and to do that we will choose a piece with nice grain pattern so that our stool looks good like an actual product and does not look like something made out of ice cream sticks. These are all the parts laid out. We will now do a dry assembly to check all the fittings and then use cyanoacrylate glue or super glue to attach all the pieces. This is the final piece. I have applied a thin layer of dark stain to give it the classic look, and I have also added some detailing on the connecting bars that could only be done after the stool is finished. I have left the tenons slightly proud to highlight the effort that has been put into making this piece. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you find the contents of this video helpful for your own DIY journey. If you liked the video, then please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel DIY with Mini.